Welcome back, everybody. Tonight I need to list two things before I go to bed. I'm already tired, but I have to stay on track and I need to list. So, what? I've started to uh, list stuff that I got back from my Amazon returns because I'm stopped doing Amazon. So all this stuff down here in these boxes I have returned. So those are things that I'm listing right now to get done. I'm sorry about the glare on my glasses, but I took out my contacts and I'm bad at taking them out every night. So they were starting to bother me. So I took them out, glasses, and I can tell by the reflection of the lights that it's putting a glare off on my glasses. So I apologize for that. So just ignore my glasses. So I took pictures of this already. I retail arbitrage that. I think I paid $3 or something for it. I have three of them. Oh my! So I took pictures already, so I already cropped them. There was a listing listed up already on them, so I shouldn't have to input much. Jumbo, jungle, play, grow, baby toy. And I rearrange their wording. I'll put musical piano mat up front. Then the name. And I learned something on Katie and Vicky's show today that don't put any punctuations or dashes all out. No commas, no periods, no dashes, no slashes. That does not help your search. So just put the descriptive words in one straight line. Doesn't have to be grammar correct. Just put the keywords up there, as many as you can fit in your 80 characters. I don't know where this number came from. Where did the number come from on this? They have a number. Oh, it's they put the barcode number. Oh, item number. That can probably go in the description. This is an off brand of this. So I don't think anybody's gonna search the item number, but they might. Oh man, Musical piano 3-in-1 with 8 melodies. Baby Tyler toy. Jumbo Jungle. There's a lot of other things on here. See, I can put all that in the description. That can't fit in my title. Oh, I'm sorry that I'm yawning. This is gonna be probably another boring show. But got a list. Got a list. Got a list. If you're not listening, you're not profiting. Hello, treasured vintage. Yes, I'm listing. I need to get listing. I've been off track for a while. Like the summer just messed me all up, and now I'm back trying to get into the groove of things. A few days ago, I listed 6 items that was expired ink cartridges. Hopefully they do well. I've seen comps they've sold, so hopefully that goes well. And last night I listed some yearbooks I found in a safe at my shop. They've been in there for a while. I knew they were there, but I just pulled them out and listed them. And I also listed learning activities center, like them things that the kids play with at the doctor's offices. That's where you see them a lot. They move the little thing on the little activity center. I don't know what they're called, but I listed one of those. Yeah, it's hard to get listing for me. I just don't have time. But I'm listing this right now. This is some stuff that I got back from Amazon that I pulled out because I'm not gonna do Amazon anymore. I don't have time to send stuff in. So it's just sucking me money. And the bad thing about stopping Amazon is you have to wait 90 days before you can close your account, and they still bill you every month. And I'm almost there. I think on the 17th or something, I can close my account. Then I won't have to pay that no more. Man, I got a yawn, and yawn won't come out. What are you up to tonight? Is it tonight yet where you're at? I'm on the East Coast in Ohio, so it's 11 o'clock now. Yeah, ugh. Oh, you're in PA. My grandparents used to live in PA. I think it was Honesdale, PA. Yeah, it's late. I wish I could hit today, but I'm determined to get 2 things listed. I gotta get this stuff listed. It's just gonna sit here and rot away if I don't. Man. Oh, let's see. Music appeal piano. Have you ever taken just a box like this, or any box, and just wrapped it in paper and sent it out? Oh, good for you. I'm only on eBay. I haven't branched out on other platforms yet, except Amazon, but I'm not doing that now. How many listings do you have up? Wow, I'm far from that. 804, wow. That's good. I'm only at like 100. Let me see. Oh, shoot. Uh, can't get in there. I'm at like 108, I think, with the stuff I just listed. So I didn't just, it was like a month ago when I upgraded my store to the basic store. There was a starter store, which was like $5 a month. And then I just jumped up. Oh, so 2011. Okay. So you've been at it for a while. Yeah, I started actually a year ago. I started on eBay, and I've been slowly doing it. Can't believe it's been a year already, but sorry, I can't stop yawning. Stop yawning. Can't stop yawning. Boom, boom. Yes, I do work somewhere. I work a lot. I am a cost estimator for a manufacturer that makes seat frames. So I work full-time there. Excuse me. And then I also own a meat shop slash carryout, which I have employees work most of the time there, so I'm not there much, but I do all the back work for it, all the ordering, all the bills, make sure everything's getting done, that type of stuff. So I'm very busy, and I also am a dad and a husband, so that's busy too. It can be if you're not doing it. Me, on the other hand, it's not so interesting anymore. Yeah. What do you do? Are you a full-time eBayer? I would like to be a full-time eBayer or reseller on other platforms. I'm wearing my big heavy coat because I'm in my basement where all my setup is, and it is freezing down here. We have to keep the heat down low or my daughter starts coughing the coughing storm at night. Welcome, whoever just joined in. Got 2 watchers now. Comment in the feed so we know who you are. We want to talk. Interaction is key. Key to me not going insane. Oh, to be retired. That would be so nice. Wish I could retire right now. Actually, I was in the military, and if I did stay in, I could retire right now. I have friends that are retiring right now. Kind of makes me mad that they're retiring and I'm not. But whatever. Thank you for watching Treasured Vintage. We will see you later. Get some rest so you can hit the listing and grinding again tomorrow. Bye, Treasured Vintage. So whoever's still here, tuned in, I'm gonna try to list this and maybe one more item or more. Depends how much chit-chatting I'm gonna be doing. If I don't chit-chat, I might get something done. Yeah, I should have stayed in. Yeah, but I had a kid. My wife wanted me to get out, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna get out. So I did, and here we are. Now I'm a reseller. So everybody's gone. If you're watching at home, I'm just tuning in. I'm Scott Swiftseller. I'm up late listing, so I'm just down here going on my phone, listing an item or two tonight before heading off to bed. Please comment when you join so I can chat with you. Or if you're watching after the live, leave a comment down below on what you list, what you like to list. Welcome. Who is tuning in? I'm Scott Swiftseller, part-time reseller. And tonight I'm trying to list a few items to get back on track. So right now I'm listing this piano here. And I have some items I had returned from Amazon that I've stopped doing, so I'm going to put them on to eBay. So I list off my phone, so that's why I'm just sitting here trying to list this item while people watch me list. Boondock Buy Sell. How you doing? By your name, I would say you're from the South, right? Louisiana, am I correct? What are you up doing tonight? Are you listing too? Down here in my cold basement with my heavy coat on, trying to stay warm and listing. Are you a reseller? I assume you are. Way further north. Okay. Alright, so you're not south. Montana. That's about as far north as I can go. Unless, oh, you're in Canada. I didn't see the next line. Alright. Alberta, Canada. So where's that in comparison to if you're like straight up from a state in the United States, where would you be? And is it like where in the midst of Canada on that line would it be? Like the near the border, middle of Canada, or like top of Canada? I'm horrible at listing, so I took a long break and I'm 3 days into getting back into it. So I did six items a few days ago. I did 5 items last night, and I'm only trying to do 2 tonight. I'm still on my first one, and I've been down here for half an hour. Borders of Montana. Okay, so I was close. I'm in Ohio, Northwest Ohio. Excuse me, I can't stop yawning. I think I found every description thing to put in my descriptions on this box, so I'm about done with that step. I appreciate you tuning in and chatting with me. It livens up my chat and gets me talking, so I'm not just sitting here dead air. But it also doesn't get me the list. But that's okay. I like the interaction, or I wouldn't be on live. So what kind of items do you list, buy, and sell? Are you in a niche of one item, or one category, I should say? Or you do everything, anything? I started a year ago, over a year ago. It was end of August when I decided to do eBay. Actually, I got into Amazon FBA first, that same time period, and then I jumped right into eBay too. But now I have pulled all my Amazon FBA items back out, and I'm closing my Amazon FBA account because I don't have time to put effort into sending stuff out and finding items. It was real good the first 3 months when I first did it. I did well. I only sent in like I didn't send in much, but I made my money back right away because it was fourth quarter and everything was like going out the door like fast. And I was like, wow. But now after fourth quarter, it like died and I lost my momentum and I got busy doing other things. But now I'm just sticking to eBay for now until I can build my store. I only have 108 items, but I did jump up to the beginner store. I was on the starter store, so now I'm in the beginner store. So now I'm paying that higher monthly fee. So now I need to get listing to get more items out there and keep listing every day. Try to anyway, at least 2 a day, and then that will show activity on my account, which will boost my algorithm to get people to find my listings and hopefully buy them. So yeah, typewriters to trick parts, video game systems, and bylaws. Let me ask you this: have you sold Bibles that have people's name engraved on them or written on, like decorative writing. Late model cars, trucks. Okay. I've sold, I recently sold a Nintendo 64. I actually bought that on Facebook Marketplace for 20 bucks and flipped it for 60. It had a one one controller or two, I can't remember, and one game. It was a wrestling game. It worked. I plugged it in. The the only thing wrong with it, I think, was, and I noted it in the descriptions, the controller, the part that you can insert something underneath. I don't know what that's for, but there was a spring on there, and that was broken. But it wasn't necessary to use the controller unless you had that other insertion piece, which you could still use. It didn't have the locking mechanism on it. But I never heard it back from the buyer, so they must have loved it. I sell everything too. Not so much car parts, but I don't I don't know much about cars. But I like to go to thrift stores and rummage sales and garage sales and retail arbitrage, but I don't know if I'll be doing much of that anymore now that I'm not in Amazon. But you can still flip stuff on eBay with retail arbitrage if you find good stuff. Um, I got a whole bunch of Wii games I need to list. I know Wii's not all that great, but I also list my stuff on Facebook Marketplace. It seems to sell faster that way. Yeah, I know a few people that pick up Bibles when they see them and sell them. I have yet to find a Bible to sell. I hear they sell fast though. Yes. Yes, that's the one. That's what I'm talking about. With a name on the outside. As my wife and I got one when we got married. It's like a big Bible. It's big. It's like that thick. But we don't need a one that big. It's just sitting in storage. I don't know if my wife would want to let it go or not. I have promoted listings. I ran one sale, but I do most of my stuff on my phone, so I don't really sit down at the computer much to do eBay. I should though, because that's how you can. I think that's the only way you can run sales is through the website on your PC. Um, I ran one for a week, but I didn't get nothing. My sales are sporadic. I'll get one and I won't have one for a while. And I'll get one, get two, get three, and then I won't have any for a while. Oh, man, wake up. So how do you do them strategically? Why did this work? Oh, let me ask you something else. If you have a box like this, would you just wrap it in paper and ship it out? It's 0.8 of a pound. Have you ever shipped anything like that by wrapping it in paper? Have to measure a box. Gosh. Bear with me. I gotta look on here to find. Do you use Pirate Ship? Run them 24 hours at a time. Really? 24 hours at a time. So, are you talking about the sales or are you talking about the promoted listings? Like take them on 24 hours, take them off 24 hours, or run a sale for 24 hours and then take it off 24 hours, back on 24 hours? I know shorter the sale, people will see that and they'll be like, oh, I gotta go check that sale out. And that might potentially get them to click on it and buy it because the sale's about to end. We had stupid shipping rates in Canada. I didn't get very many sales until I started with sales and promoted. Okay. Are you able to use Pirate Ship in Canada? I don't know if that's just a USA thing or not. I love how we can share your messages. That is neat. Put my link to be invited to my live chat if you want to come join. That way I can talk and not read. If you want to. I've never had anybody come on before. I don't even know how it works, but wrapping it in paper. Like keep it under 1 pound. Wrap it in paper or put it in a paper bubble mailer. Well, it's pretty long. It's 16.25 inches long. It won't fit in a bubble mailer. It could fit in a poly bag. I guess I could put it in a poly bag. I think I have big poly bags. I don't have any paper right now. I'd have to go buy it. Let's see if it'll fit in a poly bag. There's the big poly bags I have. Oh, looks like it'll fit in a poly bag. And with the poly bag, it's still under a pound. I think I'll just put it in a poly bag. That will just fit in that poly bag that I have. Big poly bag. Those are 14.5 by 19-inch poly bags, so that'll work. You don't get pirate ship in Canada. I use Canada Post for everything. What other shipping methods does Canada have? Do they have like UPS or DHL, or I guess not UPS, would they? FedEx. Do you ever use, or well, you said you didn't, but you could use those, couldn't you? Both set them both to start and end at the same time. 24 hours at a time. Can you set promoted listings to go off, or do you have to manually take them off? I've always just clicked the button that says yes, promote my listing or whatever. But then again, I do it all on my phone, so I don't know much about how to list on the website. try something. Oops. So there's my link. Want to go to it? See if you can join my feed. It won't work. I'm gonna try something. Don't go away. You can see me, but I can't see you. That's not gonna work. Oh man. What would I do? It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Shoot. Bummer. What if? Yeah, don't worry about it. I mentioned this in the beginning of my video, but don't pay attention to the glare on my glasses. I don't normally wear glasses, I wear contacts, but I'm bad at taking my contacts out. And therefore, my eyes started hurting, so I took them out today and put my glasses on. And now I notice the glare on my glasses, which really irritates me when I'm looking into my camera. I'm sorry. $13.68. 13.6. I'm putting this in a bag, so I don't need that. Only like 2 inches high. Oh no, poor camera. Or not camera. Tape measure. Bye, have a good night. Oh, I just noticed you there. Hi, Cliff. How are you?
How are you? Not too bad. Nice to meet
let
you.
me turn my volume up. Hold on. Oh. How about now?
Say that again?
There you go. Yeah, that beats reading the feed.
Yeah, there's quite a lag between StreamYard and YouTube. That was getting a little too much for me. Because like I'd type something up and then wait for you to respond to it, but then I'd have to wait. Like you would wait for the lag to go back to StreamYard because I assume you don't have the YouTube chat, the pop-up chat.
No, I was just reading off of the StreamYard chat. Well, the live picture feed is not lagging, is it?
The live feed doesn't lag, no.
Well, that's good.
It's just between the StreamYard server and the YouTube server. That's all.
So if you were gonna look up off the YouTube feed, would you have to do it off your phone or?
No, what I do, like at the top right of your StreamYard window there, you'll click on View on YouTube. That'll pull up what the YouTube viewers would see, and then you'd go over to Pop-up Chat, and then close your YouTube video window. And then what I do is I lay the YouTube chat above StreamYard's chat.
I don't see the view live YouTube chat button.
It might be a menu. I believe you'd click on your YouTube icon.
Oh yeah, there it is. View on YouTube. Are you still there? Now this came up. You're about to view a broadcast on YouTube. Okay.
Yeah, and you'll be able to see. You'll be listening to yourself a little while ago. But you'd hit mute on the video right away when that window comes up. Then it doesn't echo back and forth. It creates a pretty freaky echo.
Okay. So you watch this off of YouTube, or you watch it from? How do you watch the live feed, or do you not?
Like right now, you mean?
Yeah.
I'm just watching. I've just got the StreamYard window up. But like on my own live, when I'm like on my channel, I have the YouTube. It'd be right along there where the live comments are. I basically fit the YouTube pop-up chat window over top that. So I've got the video of the panel who's on the live on one side, and I've got the YouTube chat over top of the StreamYard chat. And then I'm basically getting the YouTube chat as if I was a viewer.
I see. I get it.
So then the only lag you're getting is from your video, your live feed to your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
That's actually the fastest that you would get chat comments from other YouTube viewers.
I don't know how to overlap. Oh wait, there we go. Okay, here we are. No, that didn't work. Oh shoot, where'd that go? Maybe not. There. I'll figure this out.
So my desk is a mess right now.
You need
I
the
guess you
list.
can't really see it, but that's what I usually look at when I'm on StreamYard. So I can. That might be a little better. So I've got the StreamYard video, but I've got the YouTube chat feed above it.
Yeah. I was
If
trying to
that
do
makes
that.
sense.
I don't know how to. Can't overlap these and adjust the size to make it fit like yours. Yeah, I don't. I'm trying to do that, but I got different tabs open for YouTube and StreamYard, but I can't make one smaller than the other.
See, I don't have the YouTube window open or anywhere. I closed that, like your YouTube feed. That's closed, but I have the pop-up chat.
On StreamYard,
I have YouTube. It's YouTube's pop-up chat is what it is. Like you hit the three dots at the top, beside where it says top chat and live chat. But you go over to the right, there's three dots, and you can say view pop-up chat or something like that.
I don't see
And
that.
then I'll close the YouTube window.
I don't have three dots.
You're making me question my sanity, and you hit the wrong button there.
I'm back. Are you there?
I'm here.
I clicked on the. I know not to do that again. Yeah, I don't have three dots. I just have the drop down menu that says view on YouTube or remove, edit, you are live. And
Yeah, on your I mean on your YouTube page.
Oh, on the YouTube page. So click on pop out chat.
Yeah.
And
then close your YouTube video.
Where did that go? I think I just lost it.
I might have just went in behind.
Oh, yeah, it did. And then just move that over. Aha. I got it now. I can minimize that one. Look at that. Boom.
Because if you're using StreamYard's live comments, you're waiting for that lag to go from StreamYard to YouTube, and then you're waiting for the lag for it to come back.
Yeah. So it sends me something right now.
But yeah, like what I was saying about the promoted listings, if you set them to start and stop both at the same time, 24 hours at a time, then it kind of gives you a double bump.
I'll have to try that. I don't get
Like
on my.
I had an item that it wasn't even the cheapest available. I think there was 6 others in North America. It was a vintage vibrator, for the record. And I think I was the third highest priced in Canada and the US. And it bumped me up to the top listing on the first page.
Cool.
And you would think eBay would put your lowest price towards the top because eBay's system is geared more towards the buyer.
Well, if you're promoting, and that'll give you a bump.
Yeah, it wasn't even the promoted listing that was up at the top. Because when you run promoted, you have a promoted listing and your regular listing, right?
Oh, you have 2 listings then?
Yeah,
So you're on there twice?
yeah.
I didn't know that.
So like they recently changed their system actually, for people running ad blocker, a promoted listing will not show up.
Huh.
Like they won't even be able to see it because technically it's an ad, right?
I guess so.
But yeah, like if you've got a sale and a promoted ending, say at 6 p.m. every night, towards the end, eBay is going to push your items because they want to get their cut, right, for the promoted percentage.
Yeah. So having them promoted all the time isn't helping me, really, because they're not ending.
Yeah, you'll have them they're on continuous, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. What does your graph show? Your graph probably shows a nice little spike up, and then the next day it just drops right back down, right?
For what? My sales? Or what?
On your promoted listings page.
I don't know. Don't know if I ever looked at it. Let me get in there. Where would you find that at?
Markdown Manager. I'm just going there
Um,
myself so I can kind of talk you into it or talk you through it.
If I'm on my selling overview, how do I go from there?
Seller overview.
My eBay selling overview activity.
Do you have a store or do you have a free account?
I have a starter, or no, a beginner store.
A basic store?
Beginner, not the basic. It's the $30, the $24 store.
So you're on your seller hub then.
I guess.
Your seller hub, and then right below it says overview.
Yeah, it says overview.
You go down almost to the bottom of the page on the left-hand side under selling tools. You'll see Markdown Manager.
Selling promotions. I don't think we're on the same page.
You might have unless we have a different layout here.
Let me go into my store. heck? Alright, I'm in my store. Categories.
Do you have manage my store right at the top?
No. No, I don't.
Yeah, for me it was right at the top towards the right side there.
Oh, now I see it. I was on a different format for my store, and then I clicked on view my store. And now I see it. Manage my store. Okay. Clicked on that. Now summary. Manage my store summary.
Okay, go down under promotional tools. You'll see stores, email marketing. To the right of that is Markdown Manager.
All right. Click on that.
That should take you to where your sale is.
I don't have
And
any
on the
graph there.
and then to the left under advertising, you'll see promoted listings. And that should take you to your promoted listings dashboard and then show you like your impressions, your clicks.
Yeah. I have a spike and then a dead space for like a week, and then I have a spike and then a dead space for a week. Those are my sales. They're horrible.
See, ideally, like if you do it right, you're going to get a spike up and then it's going to stay up. Like as soon as my promotions and my sales end, and I've been slacking quite a bit. Like I've got the Rocky Mountains.
Yeah. I got Twin Peaks right here. Yeah, let me
See if this will let me show it.
Yeah. That's mountains, all right.
See right last couple of days there, it's been right flat because I've been working on other stuff. But
So that
ideally, you should spike up on your first day of promoted, and then if you set your sales and promoteds to start and stop at the same time, 24 hours at a time, it's going to keep you up there.
hmm. Yeah, so this is what mine looks like.
Oh well, yeah, you've really been working on it. What
I haven't done much.
what do you run your promoteds and sales at? If you don't mind me asking.
I only ran one sale, and that was for a week, and it was, I think, 8% off, and I didn't get nothing. And then I have promoted listings all the time, and they were set at just 1%, but I've changed a bunch to match what the going rate is.
The trending rate.
The trending rate, yeah.
Okay. I typically run Monday to Thursday. I run a 5% sale. And typically on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, my sale amount will go up. And probably once a week, every month, I'll run like a 30 or 40% blowout sale.
How's
But
that work?
my promoted listings, I keep them at 10.3%.
So
And you like
you're above
you would
the going rate.
for most of the things, yeah, I am above trending rate. But like with your promoted listings, I found an odd number works better. Like your decimal point, make it an odd number.
Really?
So it'll be 0.1, 0.3, 0.5, 0.7.
Yeah.
And then what you'd do is you'd adjust your original list price higher to accommodate for that.
Right.
And
People
see,
see
like
that.
what I do is I set my list price higher than everybody else, but by the time you factor in the sale and promoted, I'm one of the cheaper ones listed.
Yeah, sometimes people don't even look at the price when they see a sale. Like, oh, 30% off. Click.
Yeah.
Like, I can't miss the sale.
You know, do you know Tommy Bernard?
Yeah, I think
Or
so.
know of him?
Yeah,
He has sold things where he doesn't even put anything down in the description.
really.
He puts the title, a couple of pictures, the price, and then hits list, and then he'll sell it.
Wow.
So he has a theory that most people don't even read the description.
Well, I bet people always complain about people buying clothes, not reading the links and stuff and sending it back. I believe it.
Yeah, that's the one thing that's scaring me from going into soft goods.
Yeah, I don't like taking measurements, but I do have some clothes, and I'll be doing more too because I got this basement full of stuff that we don't use, and my wife has said I'm not allowed to buy anything else until everything down here is listed. So, but I've gone against that a few times already. And I have a problem with listing, so it's not going anywhere. It's just sitting here. Hmm. But in time, I guess it'll all get listed.
See, I live in this house by myself, and like I'm owned by a cat.
Must be nice.
So it was a pretty dangerous environment when I first started sourcing. But my cat doesn't mind the big stack of empty boxes.
I bet you enjoy that.
But I actually had to make a rule for myself to, like, when I source, I use the large IKEA bags,
Yeah,
but I can't take an empty bag and refill it unless everything that was in it prior has been listed.
yeah, that's a good idea. You'll end up like me, a big pile.
And and then I've got, like, I don't really have a death pile. Like, I've got a kitchen full of stuff. I've got a bedroom full of stuff. Most of the stuff in here is either my own or it is listed. And my living room, and I have a giant living room. Like I live in a trailer with a kitchen addition and a bedroom addition, and the trailer's 16 wide and 75 long. And my living room is on one end, and it's 28 feet. So 16 by 28, because I have a projector screen. I have a 120-inch screen. So I've got the space to accommodate the projector throw distance.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's full. I've got a trail to the couch.
That's all you need, right? I was gonna picture your whole house full of shelves and storage space. Has it come to that
I am looking for some cheap shelving, but I'm actually thankful I haven't found a whole bunch of shelves.
Get shelves, you'll have more space, right?
Yeah,
I
the
got a
garage
whole.
I have the garage I haven't filled yet, but I'm keeping that for the car because winters are kind of tough up here. So
I bet you guys got snow. I bet we have snow here, so I bet you have snow.
we've got
You probably have a
probably
lot of.
3 or 4 inches,
Oh, is
if
that all?
that. Yeah.
Do you get bad winters like my not, why not?
The worst part of the winters that I don't like is like the -20, -30, -40. I could do
Well, it
without
don't get
that.
that cold here. It was been a few years it got down to the negative tens, 20s maybe, but that was like a odd, rare thing here. But that's
Oh yeah.
probably become the norm. It just keeps getting colder every year.
Yeah, that Greta Thunberg, she was in Alberta at the wrong time. She was she was in Alberta when it was still like three season jacket weather.
What? Pirate ship won't let me use this big bag for some reason. That's weird. Hmm. Well, in that case, I guess we'll have to go buy some wrap. Link to this is 16. still cheaper. That's fine.
Yeah, I priced out a DVD and an appropriate sized bubble mailer to my next door neighbor, and it was just shy of $12 to ship that to him.
Was that over a pound?
It's a DVD, like just a DVD.
Those aren't even a pound, are they?
Oh no, I think it was like 300 or 400 grams. But the kicker of it is I don't have a post office in my town. Like I am one of 30 people in my town.
Wow.
And like there's 13, 14 houses, if that. I'd have to drive 20 minutes to put it in the post office because we don't have parcel pickup.
Jeez. You make that drive every day?
I would like to make that drive every day, but the sales haven't allowed that.
What stinks for me though, I do make that drive when I have a sale because I work full time and my work is 10 minutes away from home. So when I have a sale, if it comes in the morning, I go home and I package it up and I send it out on my lunch break.
Oh yeah. So I've got all my listings set to 2-day shipping. But if the sale comes in before like 10 or 11, I'll do it the same day. Because I've got the 2-day window for the for my eBay statistics, but I try to get it out same day to make me look better for the buyer, right?
Right.
Then he can be then he'll think then he'll buy it and think, okay, it'll take up to do 2 days for him to ship it, and then 5 minutes later, I've got a tracking number for him.
Yeah.
So he'll be like, oh geez, this guy's got fast shipping.
Yeah. I have all mine on one day, but I don't know. So far I'm able to do it. I haven't there was one day I had a package in my truck and I forgot to take it to the post office on lunch, so I had to go the next day, but other than that, I've been pretty good. I don't know if I got dinged for that or not, but it already had a tracking number, but it wasn't scanned at the post office. I'm still on that first listing. I guess I'm not getting 2 done today. Shoot. When you have more than one item, do you just leave it at one and then change it, relist it when you sell one thing, or do you keep your quantity up?
Yeah, I keep it. I put it at one, and then I use the out of stock option.
How do you, is that
So
always something to choose on the when you're on the
under your
computer?
account settings,
Yeah, I can't
because
do that.
if you have it if you have it at one, then it'll show up in red when the buyer's looking at the listing. It'll show up in red that there's only one left.
Yeah, I've seen that on posts. I just didn't know how to do that. If I go Seller Hub, wow, how do I go there?
That'll be in your account settings.
I'm bad at navigating this thing. Accounts.
Um, up on the top, up on the top left on yours, it probably says "Hi Scott." For me, it says "Hi Cliff."
I don't know.
Like on mine, it says "Hi Cliff." Then it says eBay deals, sell, help, and contact.
Are you in Seller Hub?
It's there at almost every page. Right at the top, it's like quarter inch high.
I don't see it say my name.
It says hi and whatever your account name is.
I don't see it say hi anywhere.
Huh.
I guess it doesn't like me. So I'm in my store now. So where do I go? Manage store for that?
No.
No.
Um,
edit store design. Yeah,
Yeah, pretty well every page I'm going to, it has that right at the top.
Oh, I see. It says hello. Then my name.
Yeah, click on that and then go to account settings.
I clicked on that. Account settings. Where's that? Let's see.
Where it says hello and your name, click on that.
I clicked
Or
on
I guess you don't have to click on that. You just hover over it and it'll pop up.
Nothing's popping up. Manage selling manager. No. Bless me.
Bless you.
It made me sign in again.
Selling manager, you're getting closer. Are you under site preferences?
I'm in selling manager now.
See, for me, selling manager is just a small part of site preferences. There's selling manager, payment from buyers, shipping preferences.
I'm just gonna share my screen with you because I don't know. I have nothing to hide, so this is where I'm at now. You see that?
Oh, your seller hub, yeah.
Want to go to marketing?
No, right at the top left there. Hover over your name at the top left.
Oh,
Go
way
down
up
to
here. I wasn't looking that high. That's kind of hidden. Something's over top of that.
and go to under account preferences, you'll see site preferences.
I didn't click on nothing. What happened? Are you there?
Yep.
My computer just like went blank. But you're still there. Okay, that's weird. Okay, I don't know if I lost internet or what. No, I know what I did. What the heck? Alright, account preferences. And then where do we go?
Site preferences. Oh, your computer didn't like that, did it?
Are you still there?
I'm here, yep.
I don't know. Anyway, I couldn't find it on that page.
It's there. For me, it's the first page that comes up. It's right at the top.
Site preferences. Is it this here? This doesn't say anything about.
Yeah. Says sell your item forms and listings. Show the exact quantity of items in your listing. No. And then use the out of stock option. Yeah.
But it doesn't say anything about last item.
No, that's what the out of stock option is.
When I clicked apply, and maybe I'm already in it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm already on it.
So actually, that listing does stay active when it gets sold. You just go to your active listings and it'll show a quantity of 0, but it's hidden from searches. But if you have another one, you just change the quantity to 1. Know what I mean?
So all my listings that say 1 should say last item, right?
In theory, yeah.
In theory. Let's see if that theory's right. Faster. No. No, it doesn't work. I don't see it.
I don't see it on mine either, but it should. Oh yeah, just click on a listing, so you're actually viewing a listing. So I think it should show it along the bottom there, like where it says returns accepted, ships from United States.
No, I don't see it.
Yeah, mine says longtime member, 5% off, returns accepted.
What kind of membership do you have?
I didn't
Maybe
think I have anything special.
maybe it's only in bigger packages. Maybe I don't get offered that to like upgrade more.
I tried clicking on buy it now to see if it was on that next page, and it says sellers can't purchase their own items.
Try it on mine.
What was your store name? Or just give me an item to search.
My store name's Northwest Ohio Guy Reseller Reselling Treasures.
Holy
It's pretty
fuck.
long. It's right there. Can you see it?
So how about snow spray, artificial snow decorations?
There's a lot of those.
And you're right at the top. You're 1720 Canadian.
I'm right at the top, really?
Yeah.
I've sold a few recently. Maybe that's why. I don't know.
See on my page, like right under the title. So maybe it won't work when a seller's viewing his own item. So click on that the snow spray. Like click on that, view that listing. Because I see condition new, quantity, and there's a box where I can change the quantity that I want to buy, and then it says more than 10 available, 9 sold.
But does it? Well, that's one that has more than one listing. But what about like if you go to one something like that, one below it? What will it say? Last item available, or oh, now I can't get to my page. Isn't working. Come on. Urgh. My page ain't working. I was wondering if you looked on one of my other items and see if it would say last item available or whatnot. Whatever. I don't know.
Um,
standing up, it hurts.
Doesn't look like it does. Because I'm clicking through all your all the toner and printer ink that you have because it's all new.
Yeah.
But nothing is showing up.
Doesn't say last item or last available.
Huh. I'm seeing the more than 10 available. Like that's the only different one that I see. Star Wars. I've got something similar to that. The Star Wars lightsaber says 2 available.
I AR'd those at Walgreens last year when I first started. I haven't sold them. How's my store look?
Good. Pictures are all bright.
What?
The pictures are all bright.
Yeah, I use a white trifold cardboard thing for my background, and then a white cardboard thing for the base. I don't know, you might have seen it on my other videos if you've watched them, but that's what I have in my corner here. And those are my lights, just old floodlights. 3 floodlights shining down. Cheap setup, nothing fancy.
No, the colors are all vivid. Like everything pops. There's nothing. No overwhelming shadows, right?
Yeah, I try to eliminate those as much as possible.
What kind of phone you got to take your pictures?
I think it's an iPhone 6. I think it's a 6. I don't remember. Got the box over here, I think. Yeah, it's an iPhone 6. I should sell these boxes on eBay. I heard just the boxes sell. iPhone boxes.
I heard that. I heard that too.
I mean, I'll never use the box.
That's because people who refurbish the phones sometimes need the box to sell it in. Kind of ups the value of the phone, I think.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that'd be the only downfall if I ever wanted to sell my phone. I wouldn't have the box.
Do you just use the iPhone camera app?
Yeah, just whatever program the camera is on. I don't think there's a program for the camera. I mean, it's just in the phone.
Or do you? Oh, I guess you would. Do you take the picture through the eBay app?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have the
Okay.
eBay app, and I take the picture through the eBay app. Yeah, I have uploaded them from my photos before too, but they still look the same either way.
So I had an iPhone SE for a while, and I was using the ProCam app, but I got this Google Pixel 3, and ProCam isn't available for the Google phone.
Oh,
But I did find an app. It's called Chimera. Basically, camera with a Y instead of a A. But it has about as many options as the ProCam app, and it also does the 1:1 ratio.
I don't need anything special. My phone's fine.
But I see decent pictures anyway. Like the item fills up the frame.
I crop all mine down, so there's not a lot of space.
Oh yeah. But I mean, like Tracy, uniquely me, was taking pictures of a jacket, and for the last picture, she kicked her feet up and then took a picture of the jacket with her feet in the picture, eh? And that thing sold.
I saw. What was I looking at? I don't know what I was looking at. I think I was trying to find an item I was selling on eBay by barcode or something, and something else popped up, and it was somebody's. I don't know what was it. Was it shoes or I don't know, but they were just sitting everything on their lap, taking a picture. They had one picture they had something between their legs, taking a picture. It must have been a book. Oh, it was them yearbooks I was posted. I found somebody that had a book between their legs, taking a picture of the bind side, and you could tell it was in between their legs. Like, wow. I mean, it's not that hard to have some listing conduct, I guess. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Wow. I gotta get to bed. Yeah. I took another picture of this thing. So I'm gonna list it there's quick. I hope quick. Last time it took me an hour to do that other one. So I was talking. Oh
I got my 2 listings in.
well, good for you. Keep going. Yeah, whole house.
I got a bad case of lazy though. I'm still getting over it.
Yeah. What do you think this truck is? This one. It says CA and then truck at the bottom, but I can't see what the word is. Like caution something?
Hmm. Car truck or cab truck?
Car something. I think the next letter is an R. Carrier? Maybe carrier. It's carrier CARRIER.
The only other ones available are there's no used ones available, so
Well, I'm just gonna take a guess that it's carrier truck. That don't make sense. But
on these other listings, there's not much information given on them either.
yeah, I try to give as much as I can.
Everyone else is just saying vehicles.
Oh yeah.
Because they do have a robot one as well. This one seller has 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 photographs of that item.
There's only 2 sides. You can't really take a picture of the side of it.
5 of them are the front. Exact same picture, just kind of tilted a little bit. 2 of them are on the back, and one is zoomed in where it says includes 36 magnetic squares and 1 plastic tray.
Yeah, I guess you could. Yeah, you could do that. Zoom in on them pictures.
Exactly the same.
He's using every picture available, picture space available.
I've heard some sellers on YouTube say that. They're like, take as many pictures as you can. You might as well use all 12.
Yeah, more pictures the better. But if they're all the same, that ain't gonna help you.
No. It just makes me think that this guy's kind of a tool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I understand it with clothing, like with a pair of jeans, like you flip one leg up and then another picture is the other leg. And
I get zooming in on them little spots, but not having the exact same picture.
like I'll do that too. Like, for example, well, for this guy, like I'll have one picture that's there, and then I'll have another one zoomed in like that.
Yeah.
But
Like
I
a
just
box like
noticed
that.
everything on the
A box like that, I'd take a
Hey?
picture of every side.
Yeah.
And then if it's used, I'd open it up and get as many pictures as I could of the product.
I had an issue with this guy with that item specifics thing that came out that they came up with. The eBay system wanted me to put a wattage rating on this.
What is it?
It's an air impact.
Well, there's no wattage to that. I guess you have to take it off your air compressor.
It was like 120 volt, but should I say the cord isn't included?
Yeah. Well, that listing was faster than the other one. Well, Cliff, I'm gonna go to bed. It
Yeah,
is
me too.
30 in the morning here.
It's only 11:30 here.
Lucky. I gotta get up at 6.
Ouch.
Yep. Have a good night. I'm out.
You too, man. Thanks for having me on.
Thanks for joining me. Thanks for
See you
teaching me
again.
everything.
Yeah, no worries.
Later.